Welcome student to second part of circles introduction. Let's continue with more terms related to circle. The next term is circular region. A circle divides the plane into three parts. The first one is inside the circle, which is also called interior of the circle. So this is the center of the circle. If I draw O point here, so O is in the center of the circle, so it is interior of the circle. The next is the circle. If I draw a point on the circle, so A is a point on the circle. So this is a circular region. You can note here the circle and its interior make up circular region. However, a circle divides the plane into three parts. So the third part is outside the circle, which is also called exterior of the circle. So let's say if I take point B here, so B is in the exterior of the circle, so it is the outside of the circle. Next term is secant, a line which intersects a circle in two distinct points. Okay, if I draw 2 points, one point here and one point here. Okay, these are the two points A and B. If I draw a line and if I extend it from the both sides, we can extend a line from the both sides. So this is AB is a secant of the circle. You have to note that it is chord AB is in the circle and points are on the circle, but here we can extend the line, so that's why it is called secant of the circle. Next term is tangent, a line that intersects the circle in exactly one point. So you have to know that tangent intersects the circle at exactly one point, not more than 1 point. So I am drawing a line. This is outside the circle. I am naming it AB and it is intersecting the circle at point C. So C is the point of contact, the point at which the tangent meets the circle. So in this point here C is meeting the circle. So C is the point of contact. Next term is concentric circles. Circles which have the same center and different radii. So here center is same. O is the center of the circle, but you can see that the smaller circle has radius of around 2.5 and the larger circle it has radius of 3.5. So smaller circle has small radius, the bigger one has big radius. So with same center we can draw many circles. These type of circles are called concentric circles. Okay, so next term is arc of a circle. Arc is a continuous piece of a circle. So let's understand with the help of an example here. So you can see this circle, it has dotted line and it has the arc. This AB is an arc of a circle and you can see that this arc AB is smaller than this dotted part of the circle. So that's why it is called minor arc of the circle. Here I am naming 2 points CD and you can see this point which is this arc which is without dots. It is called arc CD and it is greater than the dotted arc, this dotted part of the circle. So that's why it is called major arc, and you can see that this arc is greater than the semicircle. So that's why it is major arc. And here you can see that if I draw a semicircle here, so this part of the arc is smaller than the semicircle. So that's why it is called minor arc. Next term is segment of a circle. It is the region between a chord and an arc. So if I draw a chord, let's say this is a chord AB and this is also an arc AB. So the region between chord and AB is this part. This part you can see is a smaller part of the circle. That's why it is called segment of the circle. Again, segment, there are two types of segment, minor segment and major segment. So this one is smaller than the whole circle. So that's why it is called minor segment. But you can see the rest of the part. This part is bigger than this part. So that's why it is called major segment. So student, note that the minor segment is the small part of the circle and major is the large part of the circle, and it is the region between chord and arc. So if we take minor arc and chord, then it's minor segment. If we take major arc and chord, then it is major segment. Next term is sector of a circle. It is the region between an arc and the two radii. So let's take an arc. AB is a minor arc and two radii. So O is the center of the circle and A is point on the circle. If I join OA, I will get a radius. And similarly, if I join O and B, I will get another radius. So I have two radius now, an arc, minor arc AB. So this part is the sector of the circle. And because it is a small part of the sector, so that's why it is called minor sector. And the rest of the part, you can see this part, major arc and the two radii, it is a big part, and that's why it is called major segment. So student, you have to note that sector is formed by two radius and one arc. So student, these all are the important terms related to circle. Hope you understand them. Please like and subscribe it. See you all in next video.